we're here. Choices. All this, it's all about choices at the end of the day. This video I wouldn't have made if I didn't choose to make it. Choose to set up the camera looking up as a different, a different idea. I chose to do that. That was a choice, and that's why it's like this instead of like normal. I chose to put the mic here, even though the mic ran out of charge when I was about to record, and it really annoyed me. And at that point you feel like, damn, I've already put so much effort into doing this. At the moment you're choosing, should I just not do it? Or should I go find some new batteries, which I did. You can literally see them, the new bad boys. And now it's on full charge, and now I can film it. So that choice determined what was gonna happen. And that's how this video was made, even if it's not the best. You could say at the end of the day that life is all about making these choices. Hard decisions, easy decisions, just these choices that we make decides where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do. You decide I'm gonna go get a train or a bus to a different place and go explore that place, go to a shop, and that'll change your whole day. It may even change your life, You may see something happen, you may look out into nature and get an idea that changes the way of thinking, and from that maybe you're going down a different path because of that one little choice. Every choice you make is so important, even if it's not. Like just going to the fridge and getting a glass of Coke. It's a choice, but it's still meaningful, It's every single choice we make, we should make important. Even if you don't make it important, it's still just decide you're doing this for a reason. You've chosen that one instead of doing the other thing and not getting a glass of Coke and getting some water instead. The choice you make there still is important in your life, even if it doesn't feel like it is. Like right now, my choice to keep on making this video, even when I feel like I don't want to, and even though I've made no script and no main idea, and I just decide to do it in the moment, my choice of doing this could make the biggest difference ever, or it may make no difference. Either way, still making that choice to do this instead of not doing it is impactful, because I've made a video, I've done something that I wouldn't have done before. Like I came to make a totally different video here and make a totally different narration or talking to camera video. And I was like, you know what? I just want to talk about choices. But yeah, choosing that one or the other one. Or we have so many different choices. There isn't just one or two, and there's not one right choice, really. There's no right or wrong way to decide which choices. I mean, you can be like logical about it. I choose this choice because it'll make me live longer. I choose to not drink the Pepsi Max because I'll live 8 more minutes than I would do if I drank that glass of Pepsi Max and instead drank water, so I lived a little bit longer. But either way, it's your choice, and there's no right or wrong in your own life. It's just the way you want to choose, the way you want to live. And in the same way with creativity, that is all about choices. I mean, when I'm doing video editing, when I'm even editing this video, it's all about the choices I make. And that makes the edit what it is. It makes the video into what it will become. I choose to put this clip there and that clip there and put the music underneath, and those choices bring together and it makes that video. And if I made a different choice where I put a clip there and instead another clip there, and then my voiceover, me talking to camera in the middle, and then I cut the music and then put it back after, or made it lower in the middle. All these choices, they change it so dramatically and so differently, even if it doesn't feel like it does. Oh shit, itchy eye. I chose to itch my eye. And you can end up with a totally different video in the ending. And that will set you down a different path to be like, this is the way I should make videos from now on. Or this is the way I should make videos. Also, what I want to say is don't put too much pressure on the choices you make. Just in that moment, it's like what you feel inside of you, the choice that you make, the one that you feel you really want to, or maybe you are indecisive about it, which happens a lot of the time. And that's natural, because you don't know where they're gonna go, where that choice you make will take you, where it will take you, where you will, what's the next choice you'll make from there, because it may open a whole new world of different choices to make after that. The thing is, either way, you don't know. So it doesn't really matter that much. You just make the choice that you make in that moment, and that's the one you were supposed to make. And if afterwards you're like, oh, I should have chose the other one, I shouldn't have chose this direction. Well, there's no point in thinking that, because you've already chose this way. So it's eliminated that timeline or whatever where you chose the other one, and this is the only one we're going down. So why should it matter the other choice you could have made and thinking, oh damn, your whole day spending thinking about this other choice you could have made that could have set you down a whole different path. It doesn't matter. That's a waste of time thinking about that. You're putting too much pressure and whatever on these choices and thinking, you could have done this, could have done that, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. The choice you've made it. And now, on to the next choice. And then you make that. And you don't think too much about it. You don't think, oh, I chose to wear odd socks because I didn't have enough time to look for an actual pair of socks that matched. It's not going to destroy your whole life. That one choice, it's what you made it. And I chose to wear these odd socks, and I did. And it ended up with making this video. So you see, because this whole idea for this video came from me just putting on some odd socks. And maybe if I didn't, I wouldn't have come up with this idea for this video. So make your choices. Don't put pressure on it. Choose whatever you want to. And never regret the choices you make. And also don't regret the choices you don't make. Just make the next choice. That's it. See ya. I've been Kolenzo.